Welcome back, y'all, to another video. As y'all can see behind me, in today's video, we're setting up our mini saltwater aquarium. So basically, we have an all-in-one aquarium. It's a 13.5 gallon. It's reef capable. It has LED, it has a built-in filtration, and we're basically trying to make our tank eventually look like this tank with the coral and sea anemones and all that. We have our rocks right here. We have 15 gallons of pure ocean water. We have our protein skimmer that's actually built for this aquarium. We have our live sand, which has all the bacteria in it. We have our heater to keep our water temperature stable. And we're pretty much gonna go ahead in this video and set this whole thing up so that way we can start cycling our tank, and then we can start adding coral and sea anemones and hopefully eventually some fish. So we're gonna go ahead and first open up this box so we can do our scape work. All right, so pretty much this is how the tank looks, completely empty. Like I said, we have our built-in filtration system right here. We got all of our media right here. And then over here, it comes with a whole, pretty much a instructional manual of how to set everything up. Step one, doing your pump, your media, your filter, your protein skimmer, your thermometer, doing your salt water, but we already have that pre-done right here for us. Adding your fish, connecting your lights, all of that, pretty much how to clean it. And then on the other side is just a different language for, I guess, the Spanish. So we're gonna go ahead and follow the directions. Step one is connect the pump to the outlet. So it's definitely in here. Let me go ahead and grab. All right, so right now we're pretty much setting up our pump. This part's gonna go into this little hole right here. Then we're gonna attach this to the top, then attach this to that, and then attach that to that. And that's pretty much where we have our flow. We control our flow. It's gonna pop out right here. So there's no need for a wave maker in this aquarium. It pretty much comes already complete. It also tells you right here how to assemble the pump. Like, so you got the pump, you got the hose, you got the elbow, and then you have the output nozzle, which is gonna be this, which controls the flow, so you have flow in your aquarium. We're gonna go ahead and assemble this. So first thing we're gonna do is put this onto the top, like that. Then we're gonna go ahead and drop this down into here. Something like this. What I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna add the elbow first. Hold on really quick. All right, so there goes the setup. You can kind of see it through there. There you go. So we got the pump, we got the tube, we have the elbow, connects right here, where we screw this on here, and then we're gonna pretty much control our flow like that. So that's step one complete. Then we're gonna go on to step two, which is insert the filter media. It says thoroughly rinse the carbon and biomax media. Insert carbon in top foam biofoam compartment. And then the biomax in the bottom compartment. Use handle lower entire foam filter block until unit into the rear filter compartment as shown as above. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. We're gonna rinse everything off and take everything out the plastics that they came in so that they can actually work. And that'll be that. And then we'll go ahead and do our heater and our protein skimmer on step 3. All right, so we finished rinsing everything off. Like I said, we have our carbon at the top and our biological filtration at the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and slide this back in. All right, we also went ahead and added our water heater. This is a 100-watt heater I've used in the past. This is a really good one. It goes up to at least, I think, either 40 or 55 gallons. Now we're on the next step. We have the protein skimmer, which goes from 5 to 20 gallons, which is perfect because our aquarium is actually 13. So I've never used a protein skimmer in the past in my other saltwater aquariums, and I've always been good. But this time we decided to go ahead and try it, see if it makes a difference. I'm not sure how to set it up, but we're gonna go ahead and get it done. And the protein skimmer is gonna go into this compartment right here. Let's see, instructions. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read the instructions, set the protein skimmer up, show you guys kind of what I did and had to put it together. And then we're gonna put it in the aquarium, and then we're gonna go ahead and start putting rocks in it and our sand. All right, y'all, we're back. So basically, since we have the compatible aquarium, we don't need any of these extra attachments. These are if we were using a off-brand aquarium. So you can literally put this on any aquarium. It has, special hooks, so you can actually hook it onto the back of a tank, kind of like a hang-on filter. But because our protein skimmer fits perfectly with our aquarium, it just literally slides right in here like this, stops at the perfect height where we need it to be, and it is basically almost completely done, set up for us. We have all our power cables here, 1, 2, 3, and I think we have one more for the light at the top. So now that our protein skimmer is completely set up, we're gonna go ahead and put all of our extra parts in here in case we ever need them. Protein skimmer done. Now we have add water, sand, and rock, but we're gonna go ahead and add the rock, sand, and then the water last. I'm gonna put the rock in at first so we can kind of get our setup and how we want it done. And then I'm gonna put the sand in. Actually, I'll go ahead and put the sand in first so I can spread it out evenly throughout the entire bottom. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put the rock in. I think this is a good amount of rock for this side of the aquarium. We don't want it too big because we still want enough space for when we do get fish for them to swim around. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is add our sand. This is what we're using right here. Carib Sea. It's Bahama live reef sand. So pretty much covers all the bacteria, everything to help, kickstart our ammonia cycle and all of that, so everything speeds up and everything gets done quicker. And then by adding purified pH balanced salt water, our tank should be pretty much perfect. We have everything that we need to eventually add coral and fish here in the near future. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the sand open and then pour everything in. All right, so we got about an inch of sand in here. That's pretty much how it looks, which is pretty good. We don't want too much sand. It also comes with this right here, which you actually add into the water, and it helps it clarify a lot quicker, so your tank doesn't stay cloudy for a long time. So now that we have our sand in there how we want it, we're gonna go ahead and try to do a little escaping around here. Let's see. Not sure how I'm liking the white rock in there. I just know I want to have some caves. I might have to go ahead and add some more rocks later on in the future before we actually add fish, because I want it more a little bit higher. I guess it's maybe like by here. I'm trying to see if I should take some more rock at my other aquarium. I have some rock that's kind of like this, 2 bigger pieces that I might be able to use to kind of build it up a little bit higher. Let me go ahead and take a look at those pieces and get back to you guys. All right, so far I got something like this. You can see the little hole at the very bottom. Cause I know we're gonna have like gobies and blennies and coral banded shrimp and stuff that might be under there. Got a little hole right there. This is from the top view. We got some holes at the top right there. So a couple spots right on the hide. So I think I'm gonna stick with this setup for now. It might look different with the lights on and with water in it. So, and then, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and add the water next. So we're pretty much already set up. The last thing is to fill it up with water. Add this. I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in the bag so we can get all the extra sand out in here. And then we're gonna go put our light on, plug everything up, and see how it runs. All right, so pretty much this is how filled we are. We have to open our last 5-gallon water. We used both of them. We used 10 already, and it's pretty much almost filled. So we're not gonna need this whole box. We're gonna save the rest for in case we have to do a water change or top off the tank. We're gonna try to go up a little higher because we have to. We're gonna try to go up a little higher because we have to make sure that water can get into the protein skimmer, and then we're gonna go ahead and add this to help clear the water up and plug everything in, and we should be almost finished. All right, so this is pretty much the tank fully set up. This is how the protein skimmer is gonna look. We have all the water in there. We gotta plug all the cables up. This is our lights. At the top, there's a little button right here. You press it. It has all white and blue together. It has blue by itself, and then it has completely off. You got an easy feed tray, so you can just drop your food right there, so you don't have to take the whole lid off. And we're just pretty much waiting for everything to clear up, but we're obviously not gonna clear up until we plug everything in. First thing I'm gonna plug in is probably our pump and our protein skimmer. I'm gonna go ahead and get a surge protector so we can plug everything up, and then we'll be right back. All right, as you can see, our protein skimmer is filling up and working, starting to work already. We have our light. Let me see if I press the button at the top. That's all blue, then that's off. That's white and blue, blue off. So we have everything pretty much set up and running. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and wait for the tank to clear up, and I'm gonna show you guys how it looks in a few hours. Everything is running, our filter, our pump, our protein skimmer. And you'll be able to see the flow better once it clears up, and I'll catch you guys back up in a couple hours. All right, you guys, today is the very next day. As you can see, it's completely clear now. We even have our protein skimmer been going for a couple of hours now. As you can see how good it came out. Let's look at it in the blue light. And then imagine coral and all that on here. That's gonna be pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn the light back on so you guys can see it again. So this is how it pretty much came out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.